And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Two of the best teams in the game square off. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So just about set now, towing the slab in today's game, Landon Knack.
Well, he's been a very dependable starter for his club, and what stands out for me is that left-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 against him, and it just tells me they have a hard time tracking the baseball. Maybe it's the release point, maybe it's the motion, but just some way, somehow, they've got to figure out a way to pick it up and try to have some success from the left side.
Trent Grisham leading things off and takes a strike.
0-1's the count.
Next offering is fouled back. Gonna count 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That missed by a lot. Now 2-2. And that one upstairs. In the air on the infield. Muncy in position. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. Here's a look at Aaron Boone's lineup for the Yankees.
Second,
a guy who's been
hitter,
huge
Aaron
for them over
Judge.
the last month plus, Paul Goldschmidt.
Well, Boog, there aren't many guys who have a flair for the big moment like he does. I mean, batting over 400 with runners in scoring position. Are you kidding me? I know it's not guaranteed or an automatic, but I hope we get to see him in a close, late-game situation with runners in scoring position and just see, is he truly a machine or not?
Aaron Judge, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Judge working on a massive campaign right now, putting up some big home run numbers. And now he's fallen behind Judge.
Well, we've seen him flex some impressive power this season, and there's still a lot of time to go. If he can keep up this pace he's on, we could be in for something really special.
Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. That's his 4th home run of the series. It's 1-0. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
And here comes Bellinger. That one misses in the dirt.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Bellinger's a brilliant defender, whether in the outfield where he won a Gold Glove in right, center field, or at first base. The footwork he attributes to playing soccer as a kid. And Bellinger is a huge Premier League soccer fan.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
2 outs, base is empty. And here's Paul Goldschmidt. First offering misses badly for ball 1. 2 outs, base is empty. Swings through that one.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Here's a 1-2. That one is upstairs. At the belt and fires. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. And after grinding through that at bat, he gets the best of him.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Goldie off of first with 2 away. Next offering is fouled back. That one misses, and it's 2-1.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Pulled the string of a changeup. Solo shot from Aaron Judge for the Yanks. It's now 1-0. Back after this on the show. Back here at Chavez Ravine. And today's starter, Luke Weaver. Singy, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. You know, some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just, you know, having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them. But this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environments. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes, you definitely like your chances away from your home ballpark.
Miguel Rojas leading things off and takes a strike. And that is out of play. And there's a ball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch, keep the at-bat alive.
Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. Wells collects, fires to first, got him. 1 away on the strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Good power, not great in the OBP department. Ball 1 there. Weaver, he gets a lot of swing and miss, and he keeps the ball in the yard. Not to mention the fact, not too many hits either. 1 out, base is empty. That one finds the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike. Even some of the best guys in the sport are going to give up home runs from time to time, and he's an exception.
Yeah, and even with those home runs, if you're throwing strikes and keeping base runners off the paths, then those home runs are solo shots. But to this point, he hasn't had to worry about it.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. You look at what the elite pitchers do. They strike hitters out, they limit walks, and they limit the ball going out of the park. That one missed.
Yeah, all you want is a guy like that. Take the ball every 5th day, go out there, hand it over to the bullpen, perhaps in the 7th inning or later.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. One down, base is empty. Ground ball, left side. Whips it to first. And Hernandez is out. Time to check out the Dodgers lineup. They do a lot of things well in this offense, Zingy. They control the strike zone. They make pitchers work hard for outs. And as a result, one of the better OBP teams in the league.
Well, what I love about it is it's an organizational philosophy. Whether you go to instructional league, whether you go to spring training, you see these players even during batting practice. When it doesn't matter, they're practicing that type of approach, Boog. And when you have that filtering through the organization, even when you call up a player, they step right in and continue with the pattern that they have established at this level, which ultimately leads to a lot of success.
2 outs. He swings and fouls one off.
That's a ball.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Weaver with the strikeout. Dodgers down in order. They're down 1-0. Back here at Dodger Stadium, here's the shortstop at the plate, Anthony Volpe. Knack back to work. Swinging a foul straight back. Volpe batting 6th in today's lineup. A former first-round pick back in 2019. Strike 2. Patrick Johnson calling the balls and strikes.
Pretty standard zone for Johnson. Sometimes he might get a little jumpy, a little excited and expand the zone, but usually you at least feel like the pitcher on the mound is earning it, and that's important because you got to make players earn it.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Pitch is in the dirt, and the count is 1-2. What about some no-nos? Like, you can't call the umpire blue the way you do in Little League or high school, right?
Yeah, even in the minor leagues, you'll learn quickly. You call the umpire blue. You better learn his name, and that's just part of being a professional player and even a major league player.
And that's off the inside edge. And the count's even at 2. This ball's chopped on the ground. Hernandez over to first.
He's out.
1 up, 1 down.
Batting 7th, catcher Austin Wells.
Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
And that one hit to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the 2nd. Two down, base is empty. DJ LeMahieu stepping in now for the Yankees. And a strike there to LeMahieu. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. That one's upstairs, ball one.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Two balls, two strikes.
Next pitch is outside. Two down, nobody on. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Line drive. Pajes makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for him there. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. Yankees 1 and the Dodgers nothing. Bottom half of inning number 2, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Will Smith. This guy is an elite level hitter, especially considering contact and just the ability to hit for average. What you really like, though, stays in against those righties, and that's not so easy as a right-handed batter. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one's back there. Out of here. A gigantic blast. It's 1-1. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
Muncy digs in. This is another guy capable of hitting tape measure home runs. And that's outside. Ball one.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
The 1-0. And a foul ball. One thing with Max Muncy, and it'll be interesting to see what he throws here. He hammers the fastball. Tied up here in the early going. And a swing and a miss.
Wow, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential between the fastball and that pitch, really hard for a hitter to get on time with it.
In the dirt, the count now 2-2. Swung on, belted. Raging back towards the wall. Tattooed to Tatertown and gone. That's his third home run of the series. It's 2-1.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, dude. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. First pitch, and he just misses. And that's a strike. Nobody on, nobody out. A pair of runs across in the inning. Bottom half of inning number 2. The next pitch misses, and a count 2-1. And a foul ball. Fights it off. He'll see another. And there's the ball. Outside, and that is ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat.
Very close off the outside corner. Could have easily been called a strike in that location.
The batter will be Michael Conforto. Misses outside. 1-0. Next offering is fouled back. Late on that fastball.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. No messing around with the pitch calling in that sequence right there. 4 pitches, all fastballs.
Yeah, and that makes me think that was the plan before the at-bat even started. If you think you can simply just beat a guy with only your fastball, why throw him anything else until he shows you he can handle it?
Yeah, here comes Tommy Edman. And the first offering is not close. Pajes, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. There's a rocket into the outfield. Pajes on his way to third. The throw in, and the throw's offline, safe at third.
Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and lifted into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
So up next, Hesung Kim.
Really strong hitting performance recently. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
That's down and in.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
Two on, 1 out. Up and in, and the count now 2-0.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
And that drops in for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
That's off the inside corner. Ball 3. And that'll load the bases.
Now batting,
back to the top of the lineup. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Miguel Rojas. Golden opportunity right here. And that drops in for a strike.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
The Dodgers threatening. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And there's 2 away.
Man, it's so frustrating. You got a couple of runners on. You want to try to drive in at least one run. Maybe you get a little too big with the swing. Pops out right there. And I tell you what, nobody's more frustrated with that at bat than him.
Hernandez at the plate now, and that's inside. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Jonathan Loaisiga up and loosening in the pen. Hill warming up as well. And that's through there for a strike. And now it's even 1-1. 2 outs. Fought off foul.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 1-2. The shortstop takes the ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a foul out of play. Swing and a miss. Adam out front for the strikeout. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. New inning getting started. Here's the third baseman, Jorby Bebos.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Right through there for a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Ground ball to the right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
Now batting, center fielder Trent Grisham.
So the batting order turns over. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. He's 0 for 1. Grisham, first-round pick of the Brewers in 2015.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
And that's in the dirt.
1 strike.
Next offering is outside. One down, base is empty. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Aaron Judge at the plate. He's already homered in this game. And
That's
ball
outside.
1 to Judge. Nowadays, with advanced metrics and increased use of moving the infielders around, defense isn't necessarily about making errors. Are you able to get to the ball? Are you able to position fielders where hitters hit the ball,
Nope.
but within the new shift rules?
Ball. That's inside.
Cody Bellinger waiting for a turn at the plate. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here.
Ball 4,
That's
take
ball
base.
4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and
Up
no
next
strikes,
for the
but
Yankees,
now at least he
right
gets a fresh
fielder,
start
Cody
against a new
Bellinger.
batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Bellinger in the box now. No balls and a strike. Tying run is at first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Judge off of first with 2 away. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And ball 1.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
2 outs. And it remains 2-2. And Belly goes down on strikes. 1 left for the Yankees, and they trail it here 2-1. And welcome back to the
Leading off for
ballpark
the
as we
Dodgers,
go to
first
the last of the
baseman,
third. It's Freddie Freeman down. And a strike in there.
You know, these Dodgers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Next offering upstairs.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set him up to do more damage later in this game.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Now batting.
The batter now will be Will Smith. He's already homered here in this one.
Ball one.
Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. And the 1-0. Just missed. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. And that's down and away.
3 balls, no strikes.
That one finds the zone. Strike one. That one fouled off. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Luke Weaver will depart. Not what they were hoping for from the opener, so we'll see a new arm on the mound when we get back. Jonathan Loaisiga on the pitch out of the pen here.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Two outs, base is empty. Now the third baseman, Max Muncy. He has, as they like to say...
Let me guess, Boog. Light tower power?
That's right. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Foul ball. Next offering is downstairs. And they'll do it again. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Robert to right field, way back, gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they tack on to their lead. It's 3-1. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
Chris, that ball came out hot, So let's see what StatCast has to say.
Yeah, it really did, Boog. 111 miles per hour off the bat and a really nice launch angle as well. Just a beautiful swing from start to finish.
And now here is Andy Pages. Walked his first time. Right down to shoot, and that's strike one.
0-1.
Two down, bases empty, but one run across here in the last half of the third. Ripped into right field, base hit.
Now batting, left fielder
Michael Conforto will climb in. Struck out swinging his first time. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Dives and he can't hang on. The throw is still in time, and they do get the out. Dodgers add one to their lead on the solo homer. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here in L.A., John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Paul Goldschmidt. Right through there for a strike. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Shohei Ohtani preparing to come on if needed. Garcia getting loose as well. And that one fouled off.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. That K is his third of the game.
It's almost like he's telling the guys in the bullpen, stand down, I got
left
this.
fielder Jason Dominguez.
And next for New York, Jason Dominguez. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. That misses. Ball one.
Here's a fun fact. Dodger Stadium was also the home of the Los Angeles Angels for 4 years in the 1960s while they waited for Anaheim Stadium to be built. When the Angels were playing games at home, instead of Dodger Stadium, they called it Chavez Ravine Stadium.
Line drive, base hit, right center field. And they have their first hit since the first inning.
Now batting, shortstop
So digging in,
Volpe.
Anthony Volpe grounded out to short in his first trip. Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. Out number 2.
Now batting, catcher Austin Wells.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Austin Wells. Grounded out his first time up. Just missed.
That's down.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Ball misses. Safe at second with a stolen base. So runner in scoring position, and now the tying run comes to the plate. Top half of inning number 4. And it's fouled away. And that one is lifted in the air on his way over. And that is that. The Yanks lead one, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. And we're back. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Tommy Edman.
Tommy Edman.
And first offering is fouled off. Loizaga fires. Right side, hard hit to first, and they get Edman for the out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Ha-Seong Kim.
Ha-Seong Kim steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He reached out a walk his first time. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. And misses inside. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. Base is empty, one away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Down and in, moved his feet. One down, base is empty. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Hot shot to third. Over to Goldie. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, designated hitter, Miguel Rojas.
Miguel Rojas at the plate. 0 for 2 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Dodgers go down quietly. They still lead at 3-1. All set for the start of the inning. DJ LeMahieu will get things going.
DJ LeMahieu.
Knack back to work. These two offenses can put up runs in a hurry.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Late on that fastball.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
We see a lot of pitchers working the upper part of the zone these days, especially late in the count. But here, he goes high and hard twice to start the at-bat. At that point, it's really tough to have any idea what's coming next if you're in the box. Makes you very vulnerable to a good breaking ball like that down below the zone.
Here's the third baseman, Jorbeat Bebos. Grounded out his first time up and immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Bebos goes 5 feet 9 inches, 23 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. One down, base is empty. That one ripped right center field. That's back there. And one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Into second, and he's got a double.
A swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
So the lineup flips over. Now here's Trent Grisham. And that misses. And that's ball one. Grisham, a guy that understands the strike zone. Bebos, the runner at second with one away. In the dirt.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Man at second. Outside. And it's 2-1. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
2 strikes.
Runner at second here, 1 gone. Cut out and miss, struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Look, he just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count off to 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Here comes Aaron Judge. There's a swing and a drive. Dives, but it falls, and now it looks like extra bases. The run comes in from second, and they trail by 1. And the double puts the tying run in scoring position with 2 away.
Oh, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
And here comes the Dodgers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Landon Knack won't go any further, and a decent effort considering he's normally a reliever. Back with the new pitcher in a minute.
Now pitching.
So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound. Shohei Ohtani getting ready to make his season debut. So runner at second, 2 down. Now it's the right fielder, Cody Bellinger. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Counts 1-0.
There's a strike. Runner at second, 2 down. And we're at the top of the 5th. And a count 1-2. Man on second, 2 down.
2-2 the count.
Just missing there. And now 3-2.
That's a really good take.
Two outs. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
So close to getting out of it right there, but this inning still has life.
First baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt, 1 for 2.
It's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
2 on, 2 outs. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-2 is the count.
Two on, 2 outs. Went with the sweeper, but it misses. And down on strikes he goes. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Yankees strike for a run on the RBI double. It's now a 3-2 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th and taking over on the mound, Mark Leiter Jr.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Mark Leiter Jr.
And now Teoscar Hernandez.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
That one's in there. That's strike 1.
0-1.
The shortstop takes the ball. That one missed. That one the other way. LeMahieu gets it to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And that's outside. Swings through that one for strike 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one pushed foul. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Next offering is down low. That's ball 4. Tried another sinker but couldn't find a zone.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle and a base hit. Throw into third. He's in there.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Runners at the corners here, one away. Here comes that funky Muncy to the plate.
We just might be talking about this at bat in our post-game wrap. He's proven he...
This one in the air. Brings it in. And there are two down.
Oh, that's a frustrating into the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
On the ground, and it goes just foul. Freeman at third. Smith on at first with two down. Just off the inside edge. Hard hit right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 2 left on. 5 innings complete. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Yankees 2. Top 6.
Leading off
and
for
stepping
the
in for the Yankees,
left fielder,
Jason Dominguez. That's in there. It's 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're seeing.
That was pretty nasty. Anthony Volpe will hit next. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
Ball, 1 strike.
One down, base is empty. Hit on the ground to the right side, and it's through for a hit.
Up next for the Yankees, catcher Austin Wells.
Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. Yeah, that's fouled off. With the tying run on at first, and we're in the top half of the 6th.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Rips that one center field. Makes the grab on the run. 2 down.
Nothing instills more confidence in a team than a center fielder who makes a great play like that on the run. They can feed off the energy he brings just from his playmaking abilities.
Now it's LeMahieu up to hit.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Two outs. And there's a foul ball. got him swinging. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. One hit, one left. 7, 8, 9, 2 up in the home half of the inning. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Yankees 2.
Now pitching for
Back
the New
down
York
for the
Yankees.
bottom of the 6th, and there's a new
Number
pitcher on the
33.
mound, Ryan Yarbrough. He's been so good against lefties. And here is Michael
Leading off
Conforto.
for the Dodgers, left fielder, Michael Conforto.
And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And next for L.A., Tommy Edman. Hit hard, should be extra bases. And that's going to get into the corner. The run comes in from second, and they take a 2-run lead.
A costly mistake in the outfield thanks to the bad read and terrible timing for that to happen. That's a play you just want to forget about.
Hesung Kim steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He's been a great free agent sign. In there at the knees.
You know, these Dodgers, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
One on, nobody out, a run in here in the bottom of the 6th. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Got him looking for the K. That was pretty nasty. Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Miguel Rojas, the next to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. Yarbrough throws over. Edman dives back in safely. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. 1 out and a runner at second. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. Safe at the plate, and they're up by 3.
Comes through with the RBI. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Man at first with 1 gone. Next to hit, Teoscar Hernandez. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. The changeup missing, and it's 1-0. Fastball for a strike.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Here is Freddie Freeman. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. And a foul ball.
Very humble guy, and on the field, off the field, and he goes about his at-bats in that way, Boog. He's just trying to stay with the plan, and that plan is hit the ball to left center field, drive the ball that way, and let it travel.
Yep. And a foul ball. Runners at first and second with one gone. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Now batting,
And up to the plate is Will Smith. He launched a solo shot back in the second inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Bellinger nabs it, and that is that. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a couple left on. We're through 6 full. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Yankees 2.
Now pitching.
Welcome back.
Dodgers.
We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the
Number
mound.
43.
Anthony Banda.
Anthony
This southpaw's been
Banda.
really good against left-handed hitters. And now
Leading off for
Jorby
the Yankees,
Bebos.
third baseman.
The
Jorby
Yankees in striking
Bebos.
distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
First pitch just misses. The Yankees looking to rally. Next offering upstairs. This one popped up. Hernandez drops into the glove, and there's one down.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable
batting,
that he missed
the
it right
center
there. I'm
fielder,
telling you,
Trent Grisham.
he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Activity in the bullpen. Luis Garcia appears to be getting loose. Stratton also throwing. One down, base is empty.
0-1.
Foul ball there. Stays alive. The Yanks trailing by 3 here in the top half of inning number 7. Next
Ball
offering
2.
misses, and the count now even up. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout.
Up next,
you can't be mad at yourself
Yankees,
after an
the
at-bat like that
hitter,
one.
Aaron Judge.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. First
Counts
pitch,
1-0.
not close. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they close the gap. It's 5-3. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news. And all of a sudden, they're back in this ball game.
Base is empty with 2 away. Bellinger up to hit. Ball 1, no strikes.
Yeah.
Center field has a beat on it. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Yankees get a homer to cut the lead. It's now a 5-3 ball game. You're dialed into the show.
Leading off,
And now it's Max Muncy. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those 2 he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dish.
And that chops in for a strike.
0-1.
And that one fouled off. Foul ball, still 0-2. And that one upstairs, ball 1. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Swing and a foul out of play. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Next offering is fouled back. Not close with that one. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And there's a ball. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Now batting.
2 down, base is empty. Now the left fielder, Michael Conforto. 1 for 3. And the pitch is outside, ball one. Next offering way off the plate.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
And there's the strike. That misses, and that's ball three. That clips the corner.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Swings through it for the K. And he strikes out the side in the 7th. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here, and it remains 5-3. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Chris Stratton. And he has some nasty breaking stuff.
For the Dodgers, number 41, Chris Stratton.
Paul Goldschmidt
Leading off
will
for the
climb in.
Yankees, first baseman Paul Goldschmidt.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, that bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Next offering is fouled back. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there. And it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Dominguez stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Stratton, 34-year-old vet. He joined the team as a free agent. In there at the knees. That is strike 2. To the right side. And that one handled. Gets it to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
So 2 down now, and here is Anthony Volpe. And that one's a little bit low. And that is ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. There's the strike. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
2 down, nobody on. That one ripped. Pops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
Well, this tends to happen more often in this park than others, and that short fence is just so inviting for hitters. You see a lot of balls bounce over for an automatic double when no one can run it down.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells. Pitch misses. 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
There's a strike. Tying run at the plate. And fouled off. The tying run at the plate. That one lifted to left. Conforto makes the grab, and that's the third out. One left for the Yankees. They're still down 5-3.
Now pitching for
Back
New York.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we
Number
roll
38,
into the bottom of the eighth.
Devin
Devin Williams.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
Here's a switch hitter, Tommy
Leading
Edman.
off for the Dodgers, second baseman, Tommy Edman.
That one's
1-0.
upstairs, ball one. And that's a little bit high, and it's 2-0. And that one wrapped foul. Next offering is fouled back. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
On the ground to the left, Volpe throws across the diamond, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the eighth.
Ha-Seong Kim.
Ha-Seong Kim steps to the plate for the Dodgers. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Bellinger makes the grab, and there are two outs.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Two outs,
Miguel
base is empty.
Rojas.
And here is Miguel Rojas. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Just
Nope, that's the ball.
missed. The 1-1. Line drive ripped down the left side towards the left field corner. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. He got a pitch he could get to out front, kept his bat through the ball, and didn't pull off or roll his hands over. And that allowed him to rip that ball down the line for the double.
Now the number 2 hitter, Teoscar Hernandez. And the
Ball
first
one.
pitch misses for ball 1. And another
2
ball.
balls, no strikes.
Movement in the bullpen. Yerry De Los Santos, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Man at second. Inside, just missed. Freddie Freeman waiting to bat for the Dodgers. Swings through that one, out in front that time.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a pop-off in foul ground. Brings it in, and that is that. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Tanner Scott.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan,
66.
more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
DJ LeMahieu to start it off.
Second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Inside, ball 1.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Just missed.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that.
Two balls, 1 strike.
And that is out of play. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, you got to be pretty quick with the bat speed these days. So many guys throwing in the upper 90s, and you see the velocity on that one. Just tough to catch up to. I mean, guys are coming in, and they're going max effort. They're not looking to go a long distance. They want to get as many strikeouts as they possibly can.
Now the third baseman, Jorbeat Bebos. That's hard hit on the line. And foul ball. He swings and fouls one off. And he dodges that fastball.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the top of the 9th. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
A defensive swing right there. Some cheese on the inside part of the plate. Bet the hands are still stinging after that one.
Ripped to short. In the hole. Jump throw. Got him. Nice play.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
So they're down to their final out. Trent Grisham getting ready to hit. First pitch misses. late with the swing there.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
And that one a little below the knees. 2-1. They're down to their final strike.
2 strikes.
Scott is just 1 strike away.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When she elevates, guys aren't touching it.
And he walked him. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
The Judge takes a strike.
There was a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Tying run at the plate. And that one gets past the catcher. And now a man into scoring position.
As a closer, he's out there in that role for a reason, but even they lose the handle on one here and there, especially with all the nasty stuff coming out of bullpens these days. He's making it a little interesting here.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Very dominant with that fastball inside. Hitter's going to be conscious of that. Now you have the outer half of the plate to work with out there on the mound.
Right side, and this should do it. And that chance handled. On the run, throw to first. Ball game.
Start of the new month is a great chance to hit the reset button. Whether you're coming in hot or cold, getting that win today is a great feeling to continue through the rest of the month.
A 5-3 final score in this one. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.